Hi. Last time we covered the quadriceps femoris muscle group, and today we're going to look at the posterior or backside where you'll find what's commonly called your hamstrings. Just like your quads, it's not one muscle, but a few muscles that help flex your lower leg through the knee joint. Remember that if one muscle moves a joint one way, there's most likely other muscles that move that joint the other way too. In the case of your lower leg, we have the quads that extend or straighten your knee, and the hamstrings which flex or bend your knee. Let's take a closer look at them. Here we can see the muscles of your hamstrings: semimembranosus, semitendinosus, and biceps femoris. They're all attached with tendons to the ischium of the hip bone and to the near end of your lower leg in the tibia and fibula bones. When they all contract, they flex your knee. You can probably guess that because they flex your knee, they're pretty important for activities like running, walking, dancing, and more. However, because they're attached to your hip, they do something else too. If you're bending forward at the hip, your hamstrings can contract to keep you from falling forward. I'll bet that at some point you've pulled a hamstring. At least you know someone who's pulled one, right? It's pretty common since they often get injured due to where they are and what they do. Let me explain. Every time you abruptly stop forward movement, your hamstrings work to prevent you from falling forward at the hip. That puts a lot of strain on them, and sometimes they tear. That's why flexibility is important, especially for your hamstrings. Have you ever done the sit and reach test from the FitnessGram or some other fitness test? Well, that test checks the flexibility of your hamstrings. Having flexible hamstrings helps to prevent hamstring injuries during movement and can also help prevent certain causes of lower back pain. We'll talk more about how to stretch and why much later in this series. Okay, that's all for now. Bye. One more thing. I just want to share this video with you. I know that not everyone here is going to go into a career in fitness or robotic engineering, but let me show you something interesting. The team behind the DeepMind AI, a self-learning AI, set up an environment for it to learn how to walk, climb, and run. Note that this is different than programming it. They just give it a goal and set up the virtual joints and muscles and environments and let the AI figure it out. And it does. It looks kind of funny, but remember, it teaches itself through trial and error, thousands of times, with no idea of what walking actually looks like. Anyway, I don't know the details of exactly how it works, but if you're interested, start learning by clicking the link to the video here or in this video's description. We live in a world where technology is always moving forward for the betterment of mankind. Well, at least that's the plan. Okay, bye.